What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the BK-10 keyboard from iClever. So iClever kindly hit me up and they wanted to send me this keyboard for testing and review. And you might think like, Dan, this is a photography channel, why are you reviewing keyboards and stuff? Good question. The reason I did is because I spent a lot of time in front of the computer. Being a photography and video kind of channel, just with editing and that sort of stuff alone, keyboards are really handy. This video is not sponsored, first of all. They did just send me the keyboard for review, free of charge. No money was exchanged, and I could say whatever I want. However, the unit itself, just straight out of the box and first initial impressions, feels really good. It's got the scissor switch style keys, so they're very responsive. They give good feedback, but they are very quiet, which is a plus if you're on like anything doing like Zoom calls or anything like that. Me, for editing and at home, I don't care. I could like be as loud as I want. If I want to rage and game, and I can do that as well, but I probably won't. You can connect up to 3 devices with this unit. So there is a butterfly switch on the side just to turn it on and off. Once you turn it on, you select your connective channel and you hold it down for 5 seconds. It'll start blinking, in which case you go on your Bluetooth settings on your computer or device, whatever. You search and you find the keyboard or iClever. It'll be one of those 2 names in your device list. Click it, connect, and you're all set up and ready to go. Comparing it to my Mac keyboard, it looks really similar. This one's obviously a lot older and banged up, but the overall design is pretty similar and it feels about the same as far as the quality goes. I don't know the material. It does feel like aluminum. I could be like a polycarbonate or plastic, but it does feel really solid regardless. There is no creaking, and it's a full-size keyboard. So you get the numpad on the side in case you're doing any sort of like data entry or just for maximum productivity. It's a benefit, it's a plus. It doesn't really take up more space on your desk if you have a full-size desk, but yeah, really impressed with this thing. I've been using it a little bit here and there just to kind of test it out. It's got a full set of functions across the top. I actually hooked this up to my MacBook Pro because I have the old 13-inch model with the touch bar at the top, and I don't know, I'm a button guy. I don't really like the touch bar. Never really did, but at the time, that's what was available. But to have these buttons now to kind of turn the brightness up and down, volume, play, skip, pause for all your stuff like that, is pretty much close to the setup I have on my touch bar right now. So that's really convenient. For Windows users, I'm assuming this is going to pair just fine with any sort of Android device or Windows device. I'm a Mac guy, so that's what I'm reviewing today. But overall, yeah, it's a great little unit. It's wireless and it is USB-C, which is a big plus. Thank you very much for doing that. A lot of companies are still sticking with like USB, USB-A, like the smaller USB things. USB-C should just be standard across the board. Everything should have it. Just keep it the same. It's just nice and simple. Charge time on the keyboard is roughly up to 2 hours, and the keyboard will last 90 hours of usage time. If you are having any issues with it connecting for the first time, I highly recommend giving it a charge fully. So charge it up to the full 2 hours. Let it charge completely. It's got a little red button when it's charging, and it goes green when it's ready. After that, it shouldn't have an issue connecting. If it does, if you have an older system, make sure your software and firmware are updated on your device. Make sure the Bluetooth is got a good connection. And last but not least, I don't know why on this unit, but you can connect up to 3 devices. For whatever reason, my MacBook Pro works the best and flawlessly on channel 3. On channel 1, the letters work and the main keyboard part works. However, the function buttons were not working for me. And I don't know if that's just a compatibility issue, but on number 3, on channel 3, everything works flawlessly. On my iMac, it hooked up no problem and it connected right away. So I don't know if that's just a laptop thing. Maybe it's because I have the touchpad or the touch bar instead of the buttons on my computer. But after I did all that, everything's running completely smooth. So yeah, that's just a quick review of the BK-10 from iClever. That's the keyboard. Yeah, anybody out there who wants to kind of increase productivity, just need a new keyboard, sleek design, highly recommend it. If you like this video and you want to see more, feel free to subscribe if you want to stick around. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, you know where it goes. And if you want to stick around for the next video, then we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.